It is our honor as Americans to say to the late, great John Sidney McCain III what we pray he has already heard from his Creator. Well done, good and faithful servant. Well done. You fought the good fight, you finished the race, you kept the faith, and you never gave up the ship.
His life is a story of American heroism personified. But maybe most of all, he was a truth teller.
I think the very best story is not one that he told, but one that he showed. If you just watched him put his jacket on, he never complained about what he went through, but the pain of putting on a jacket, of raising the hand. It was more than a speech, it showed the sacrifice.
Well, the warrior's gone. And he'd stand up and he'd fight. If he believed it, he would fight. But he knew what he was fighting for. He was fighting for trying to do the right thing.
He was an example to the country of someone who put country first, displayed tremendous courage, incredible integrity, loved his work, passionately believed in the issues that he fought for, but did in a way that preserved our democracy and strengthened our democracy. And so I think he's an example to all of us, particularly in this moment, of what it means to be a statesman, not a politician.
I'll never forget the first trip to Iraq. It was the very early stages of the war, and we did a spiral landing at Bagram Air Base. I was absolutely terrified, and he was just chatting with Joe Lieberman, and he reached over and he said to me, "Don't worry, Susan." I remember this so clearly now. I've been through so much. I'm going to die at home in my own bed.
I got to tell you that was one thing I didn't really appreciate about Senator McCain until I traveled with him, is just how funny he is. He used to introduce me by saying, "This is Adam Schiff. He's a good guy who gets things right about 0% of the time." Even Lindsey Graham, who he loved more than anyone in the Congress, used to introduce by saying, "This is Lindsey Graham. Everyone knows Lindsey. Few people like him."
To those who are striving as a young person, remember John McCain. He failed a lot, but he never quit. And the reason we're talking about him today, and the reason I'm crying, is because he was successful in spite of his failures. So, my friend, you did good. You lived in the shadow of a four-star father and a four-star grandfather. You always worried, would you disappoint? You did not. To Cindy and the children, thank you for making me part of the Klan. To Team McCain, you taught me what loyalty is all about.
We are fortunate to have known him best in Arizona. But he was bigger than any one state. He always belonged to America and to the world. And now he belongs to the ages. Farewell, Senator. Farewell, John. I yield the floor.